Take this off. Yo, yo, yo. Shit, we can get a few people on here. Clear about that. See if we can get some more people on here first before we get into dropping all these jewels. See how everybody doing out there today. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the We Good Podcast edition of Mulah Monday. It's your boy C.H.O. And gonna be talking about cryptocurrency, the blockchain. Is this the money of the future? Or is this just some fad that's gonna fade away in 5, 10 years? We're gonna bring up some facts, get some resources, even plug you in to how you can start making money in your sleep. So, I'm trying to get all right, so the main thing we need to know about the cryptocurrency is it's the money of the internet. So if you think that the internet is going anywhere, then you probably wouldn't want to invest in crypto, because then that means that crypto is not going to last. But if you believe that the internet is going to be around for the next 20, 30, 50, 100 years, 200 years, you think the internet's still going to be around, aka the Matrix, then this will basically put you on a path to know that you must invest. You have to invest now in order to have your money in the future. So instead of, like, in the streets, we've been taught to put our money in the shoebox. Don't put our money in the banks. Even though we teach you don't put your money in the bank. You better off putting your money in your insurance policy, or in some lucrative investments like real estate, even stocks, and now crypto. The way you're able to make money off of crypto versus the traditional stock market is utterly ridiculous. I think one of the best companies this year in the stock market is AMZ, the movie theater. I think this year alone, I think they've done over 700%. They've done 700% return on investment this year alone. They had a down year, year before, And so this year they bounced back with about 700% return. So if anybody had any Amazon stocks, I know I advised people last year to get as much Amazon stock as possible. I think it got down to like $4 or something like that, $3, $4 or something like that a stock. And anybody that got that pick, they made a lot of money this year just off of holding the stock. So you know, you know, 700% on your money, that's very high, especially for the stock market. That's a very, very high number. You really don't get that too often unless you're trading options. And then you actually, basically have an opportunity to do more. So, when you talk about the traditional stock market and the potential gains are still there, even if you was a novice and just understood just how to do research and pick a company that has a solid foundation and a proven track record with numbers, that's going to give you the returns that you're looking for. Then yeah, stock market definitely a way that you start, to build wealth, and something that's been around, for a while and has proven track record to create millionaires. Yeah. Um, let's look at some of the stocks that that big name companies and Microsoft and Amazon and all these companies or whatever the case may be. I don't think they did. I know Microsoft ain't do no 700% this year. I know Apple ain't do 700% this year. I know Amazon ain't do 700% this year. Many companies, big companies, the biggest companies didn't even do 700% this year. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg of what you can make in the crypto market. So let me give you an example. There's been a lot of hype coins, meme coins, some things that really don't have an intrinsic value other than celebrity presence, big people backing them, things of that nature. So it's really about understanding what's valuable in the market before you think about doing anything. Go. Give me 1 second. My bad. Excuse me. All right, so basically, it's about understanding value. It's understanding the value of the market. Anything you're investing in, anything you put your money into, and crypto is no different. It's a lot of people that's getting scammed or, because they don't have the knowledge and they're going off the hype. Never go off the hype. Always go off the numbers. And so when you look at the numbers that crypto is already doing and people don't even know about it, I think it's only like 16%, 19% people of the world that's using crypto. It's already over $2 trillion industry, and growing. And so when you think about, let's just talk about Dogecoin. A lot of hype behind that. A lot of millionaires, billionaires been pushing it, been talking about it. I think he got up all the way to like 22 cents or something like that. I think at its peak, from when the last time I checked on it. And at that point, it had done made a lot of millionaires. You know what I'm saying? At that point. And what I'm saying? So if you got on it early, you know what I'm saying, and got on it when, before the hype, then you probably a millionaire right now. If you got on it after the hype, then you probably just holding it and waiting on the next wave up. But the thing about information is to be able to come upon the information first or second, or to be one of the first ones to get that information, because time is more valuable than money. So when you learn something as valuable as compound interest and how it affects and how it can grow, and how it can help you catch up to time, how where you put your money at, you're gonna, I think you would gonna think different about how the investing part goes. So let me give another example. Um, it's a coin called Shiba Inu. This year alone, I think Shiba has been up 65 million%. 65 million%. The coin has been up, and it's not even a penny yet. It's not even 1 cent. Now, it's been up 65 million%. So it means that if you invested at least $1 when it first came out, you're already a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? You're already a millionaire. I didn't even know about Shiba until the hype just came, whatever the case may be. And I'm looking at the coin, I'm evaluating the coin, and I'm not the first one to buy or invest in something just because it's hyped up. I got to do my research. I got to look into what's going on. I got to, check into the information. I got to do my research. I got to send it back to my business partners and my investment partners, and let them check it out and let them analyze what we're looking at. And it's just a lot of things that I have to do before I pull the trigger on investments. I just don't go with the hype, and so I'm an investor. That's what I do, basically. So, when I look at and evaluate what the value is and what's, what valuable time, then you look at, it's nothing in the market I see. I think Dogecoin did this year, I think it did 5,000%. When I was talking about Dogecoin, just this year alone, just talking about this year, 5,000, 5K, you know what I'm saying, 1,000%. So just think about that. You know what I'm saying? We talked about AMZ doing 700, over 700% this year in the stock market. And that's amazing returns. And Dogecoin alone did over 5,000, 5K% on return on your money this year alone, from earlier this year. So if Dogecoin, which is probably 17 cent, probably a coin, or 20 cent a coin, or I don't know right now, it fluctuates so much. It it has more potential, more upside than a stock, than putting your money in the stock market. Definitely the bank. That's not even a question. It's just talking about investing. So when you talk about the value of how much percentile return you get on your money for the time frame you going into it, then you basically understand that, hold on, I'm not getting those returns in the traditional centralized market. I'm only getting those type of returns in this decentralized market or system or network. And I'm able to transfer those funds digitally back into fiat currency, into cash, or into other means of being able to be acceptable as a form of payment. So the fact that you can do that, the fact that that's allowable, and it's real, we dealing with real money. We're not dealing with this ain't no video game, this ain't no play. This is actually real money. Understanding how to actually grow and build your portfolio in the crypto space, in the crypto market, in the blockchain, faster than you could ever do in the centralized market banking system, traditional financial that we actually do go through right now. You won't be able to do that. But being able to transition your funds and your thinking and your strategies and understanding of what's valuable in the system and what's allowed and what's not allowed, how to protect yourself, how to protect your assets, how to what wallets to get, how to send money to yourself, through different, transactions, how to do all different type of things or whatever the case may be. Those are type of things you got to learn in the space, which is simple and easy to learn once you understand how it is, and way more less uh, informational given compared to the traditional system you used to. But way more secure and way more private, even though you can get hacked. This depends on what platform you in. It's different things of that nature that could happen. Just like in the banking system, banks get hacked all the time. And different things of that nature. No system, especially when you're dealing with technology, is exempt to those parameters. But the blockchain has a deeper, stronger security than even the banks have, and even the banks have lobbied to start applying networks like Ethereum to their networks to secure their assets and different things of that nature. So basically, you just want to make sure that you're investing in something that's not a fad, or that's not just backed by people that's just trying to hype it up for whatever reason to get quick gains so they can move that money over to something else that might be more accessible, like real estate or a business venture or whatever the case may be. So you just want to make sure you do your research when it comes to that. But basically, it's mainly about doing your research and understanding what value is and how these tech companies are coming to change the present and create the future that we were gonna be living. Similar to what they're talking about the metaverse. Everybody's getting hyped up about the metaverse. Facebook has even changed their name to Meta. And talking about the possibilities of what life is gonna be like in the Matrix, where you wearing goggles and all this stuff and purchasing stuff and different things of that nature, which is already happening right now. But it's a big project that's going to require a lot of companies and a lot of people to actually add their input. It's not going to be a 1, 2, 3 company thing. It's going to be many, many companies adding their expertise. It's going to be a partnership like no other to get that project done. It's not going to be overnight. It's going to be a few years from now until they can get it to the point where it's actionable, to the point where, they can start selling heavy, even though they're already selling digital land, NFTs, all digital art, all these different type of things is being introduced into the space to open up for what we're going to now know as the metaverse or different metaverses, or whatever the case may be. But obviously, if this what I'm talking about, the technology, you got AI, you got automation, you got AI intelligence flipping burgers, making fries, being servers at restaurants, different things of that nature. That's cutting into human time, and so when you don't have to pay insurance, taxes, liability, and different things of that nature, it cuts. It brings profits back in to the house, and you don't have to hire outside. So that's another thing that's what I'm saying, that we got to think about, because what I'm saying, artificial intelligence is the next wave as well. It's the next wave. It's basically the same as crypto. All this tech companies, everything tech. We going into the age of the Jetsons. Matrix is not however you see it or perceive it. We're going into the age of the Jetsons, where you're gonna be introducing flying cars and all these type of different things of that nature. So what we want to do is prepare now. So you have to invest now, so the future, is already paid for. It's already taken care of. But it can't, future can't be taken care of tomorrow. It got to be taken care of today. And not saying that you have to invest today or start, but your mentality or things of that nature, you know, um, is basically you have to be in that space where you're able to prepare yourself, because investing is mental, it's psychological. Just like being broke or working a 9 to 5, it's psychological. It's how you think your reality is or must be or should be or whatever the case may be. However you view the world is how you live your life. And that's for everybody. That's not obsolete to anybody. However you view the world, that's basically how you live your life. And so if you understand that money has to beat you in the future, then you're going to make sure that anything that you see that's of value, that's going to be around for the next 20, 50, 100 years, 200 years, and what we have been shown over the years that we're going to be leaning towards, as far as the next wave of what the future is, what the future is now, what the future will be, is the tech companies, it's the digital currencies, it's the blockchain, it's the Bitcoin, it's Ethereum, it's the cryptocurrencies that has real actionable solutions to how they address the economic need, you know what I'm saying, and what's going on in the community that we don't talk about. That's basically government, you know what I'm saying, elated, you know what I'm saying. They're basically behind the state of how the country is. You know what I'm saying? There's no secret. The politicians and everybody that make the laws and all of those things, and the bank system that pays them. You know what I'm saying? And the things of that nature. So, we basically have to put ourselves in a situation where we're focused on where we are putting our money when we get it. We don't have a problem. We call it hustle. You know what I'm saying? We don't have my community hustling to get the money, but we lack the knowledge of where to put it at when we receive it, because basically we haven't been taught that our money must work harder for us than we work for the dollar. If not, then we're gonna be a slave to the dollar, and the dollar won't be a slave to us. And man created the dollar. The dollar didn't create man, so we shouldn't be enslaved to the dollar. We should be sending the dollar out somewhere to be making money while we sleep and we rest. The dollar should be earning for you. The dollar should be making money for you, or as we say, and you know what I'm saying, at We Good or the Righteous Grind Academy, basically the cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? The digital, or the decentralized. You know what I'm saying? The decentralized. You know what I'm saying? That's basically where we at with it. The blockchain, the gains are ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? 65 million%. You know what I'm saying? That's retarded. Like, you couldn't even calculate those numbers. You know what I'm saying? Of what that could do to a person's life, and that be accepted as value. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like a cheat code, whatever the case may be, of the possibilities you can earn and the speed of what you can earn being in this space. You got risk with everything. There's no investment out there on real estate, buying land, whatever the case may be. It's no investment that you are getting into, that you put your money towards, that doesn't have risk attached to it. It's no such investment. There's no such thing. But there are investments that allow you to maximize your profits while minimalizing your risk. You know what I'm saying? So you basically have to put yourself in a situation where you're taking advantage of now and what will be in the future. And what's now and what's here to stay is crypto. Bitcoin, I think, is slightly above 50K, $50,000 a coin. It's not gonna. I mean, it's gonna probably go down, but it's gonna go right back up. It's gonna go past 100,000. So if you're a betting person, you'll probably be buying Bitcoin every $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Slot. Every time it go 10,000 up or down, you just buy at that slot and just stay. You know what I'm saying? And just get your earnings and get your gains, because it's gonna go past 100,000. It's probably gonna go past 150, 200,000. You know what I'm saying? Especially once they stop printing, and when they print all the Bitcoin up, and then the value basically can't get no Bitcoin no more, and the value just gonna continue to just rise, because now it ain't no more to be made. So when we understand what value is and how it affects the market, you know what I'm saying, then you basically know where to put your money, when to invest, and why you want to invest that way, and get your earnings. Um, the thing about crypto is it's not just about buying this meme coin or this thing that pops out, or this the next wave, or whatever the case may be. It's basically about making sure that um, you give yourself, it's no guarantees in the market, no guarantees in investing period, but you give yourself the best possible guarantee to earn at a rate that basically um you won't understand. You basically be out like you play a video game. So you basically want to put yourself in a situation where you investing in something that's going to allow you to basically earn while you sleep, regardless of if the market is going up, if the market is going down, if the market is going sideways, if the market is going crooked, it's going backwards, it's going, doing cartwheels, doing flips. The the main way you put yourself in that position in the crypto market is basically called staking. Basically, it's considered staking. Now, staking is fairly new, and I would say um, staking will be relative to somebody mining, like in the beginning when they mining a coin or whatever the case may be. If you will relate what staking is, it will be something almost similar to if you was mining a coin. And I'm gonna tell you why, and it could be, yeah, basically it could be more aggressive, because, and it is really because of the compound interest. So um, the jewel of the evening is basically um, a crypto coin called Time, and Time is a coin that you can stake at tremendous returns on investment. Right now, I think it's at 76K. It's at 76,000 K percent, and that's compound interest. And I'm saying that right, basically. So that's basically like you just taking your money, your investment, your crypto that you have, and you purchase the time and you stake it, right? And you basically sit it there and you let it sit over time, and you basically um you basically earn payments 3 times a day. Every 8 hours you earn payments on that, the amount that you're staking. And you have a calculator that tells you exactly how long, if you hold the money in for this long, how much you expect to make, how much you expect to have in your account, how much you expect to earn, that you don't have to work for, that you don't have to do anything for, but your money is earning for you at a rate that you would never get in the traditional system. And I'm talking 76K return on your money. You know what I'm saying? So the longer and the more money you have in the account, the more money you will be able to make, the more coins you will be able to accumulate. And staking is the cheat sheet at the rate we're talking, through the process that we're talking about, and we're teaching, and what I'm telling you is basically, um, you know, you can't even calculate the amount of money you can potentially get from a percent that goes anywhere from 70% all the way up to 90,000% or more, you know what I'm saying, for your return on your investment. So when you're talking about I'm getting 90K, 70K, even if I was getting 50K return on my investment, where are you going to get that from in the traditional banking system? Where are you going to get those type of returns from putting your money in the traditional stock market or whatever the case may be? You're not. You're not even. And then that's not even that. Let's just say the coin is going down. If the coin is going down, then you're still making money because you're still earning the coin every day, 3 times a day. You're getting paid. You're still earning the coin, so the value of the coin. So once the coin start going up, especially if it's a coin of value, especially if it's something of value, once the coin start going up, once it start picking up in value, and you apply the interest that's been built on that coin that's going up, those numbers get stupid, retarded. They, you know what I'm saying? It gets crazy. So once those, you know what I'm saying, once you're talking about compound interest built on a moving object of money, you know what I'm saying, when in the traditional system, compound interest only applies to the dollar amount that is set. So that means that that dollar amount doesn't move unless you personally add anything to this. But in the crypto space, which is 24 hours, 7 days a week, don't have a cutoff, don't have a time off, don't have a limit off. It basically is all day, every day, doesn't shut down, doesn't got no weekends off, no none of that. Don't even rest on the Shabbat. All right. So at the end of the day, it's always moving. The money is always have a potential, and you're always liquid. You're always cash flowing where you can, unless you're unless you follow the strategy that basically, I teach, my team teach about the staking method, where you basically, you don't even, you know what I'm saying, you don't bother that particular percentage of money that you put over for investment. You stake it in order to grow your portfolio at a rate that's ridiculous and unheard of. So you basically, you're always broke. All right, so you want to know how to actually, what I'm saying, you put yourself in a situation where you becoming your own bank, you becoming your own financial, and this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I should have said that earlier, but what I'm saying, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You don't have to take my advice. You don't have to listen to me or anything. You can do your own research. I advise you to do your own research on the subject and do it for yourself and figure out if this is something of value, or if it's just all fluff. If it's not gonna be around, it's just gonna crumble down. It's not gonna be accepted, and it's not gonna go nowhere. Then that's for you to make your own decision. But this is just simply how, I'm an investor independently, and that's all I do is invest in multiple companies. I have multiple companies I invest in, I believe in, and I support, and I invest in what I believe in, and this is something I strongly believe in. I've been an advocate of Bitcoin before people even knew what Bitcoin was, and people that know me know that basically is facts, and so at the end of the day, I've lost millions in Bitcoin, saying, just to be honest, saying, when I was trying to understand how to protect it and move around, and I've moved around so many times. So trust me when I say that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this industry. It's not per se, I know it all, because I know there's so much stuff that's happening, so much things that's going on, things that's always popping up. It's always new. We're always learning. And the fact that we're always learning, that's what I love about it, because you're always a student. You're always getting that knowledge, you're getting that understanding. If you're not in the know, then you ain't on the go. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got no knowledge, you know what I'm saying, this ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we always like to stay in the know. That's why we righteous grind. That's why we good. We take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And we make sure we spread truth and information that the people can dissect for themselves. Everybody's adults, everybody grown. You can take that information and do with it what you will. But I'm telling you that these numbers are real. I'm telling you from a fact, from my point of view, from what my experience is personally as an investor, and what my team is experiencing right now with this strategy of staking and putting yourself in a position where you can actually earn at a rate that you could not never dream of. It's like playing a video game, and I'm just being honest, just to say the least. Um, but using that strategy to stake, you know, I would say majority or at least half of your investment, if you can spare it, and basically grow your portfolio, and just put yourself in a position that you can maneuver freely. You just need to take time. The one best asset that an investor has on the side, the one best skill that's not talked about is patience. A lot of times you don't have to make a move, or you don't have to do a whole bunch. You don't have to, every time the market goes down, you don't have to take your money out, or you're scared to lose it, or you do anything foolish like that. Um, when you do your research, you should be confident in the stance that you're taking. You should believe in something that you invest in. Now, money is not emotional, so you shouldn't be getting emotional about money. It's not gonna cry. If you're not having a good day on Monday, it's Mulah Monday. So if people say they don't have a good day on Monday, it's not their days or whatever the case may be. But this Mulah Monday, so we talk money on Mulah Mondays, and we talk in the psychology of money and how to master it and how to take advantage of the opportunity, and that's all about the information. It's all about the information that you receive. It's all about the information that you're getting, and we just want to share as much information with the network that we're building. And you can go fact check them, you can go scrutinize them, you can go bring them to the table, get in the comments, let us know what you think. Let us know if you think we shucking the jive, whatever the case may be. And we here to answer any questions and different things of that nature when it revolves around this space, because we're very, very, very serious about this space, very serious about this opportunity for our community, and we see a way that our community can get free financially, um, in so many different ways. It's not even funny. I haven't even got on the NFT market. I haven't even got, on the gaming market. That just today, my wife found a crypto game that my children can play, that they are learning. So they are learning and being educated while they earn crypto. You know what I'm saying? So we just found that out today. I'm not even talking about the gaming market. So many ways that you can make money in this space, and change the trajectory of how you think about money, what you think money is. And the crypto market is really bigger than money. It's like I said, it's about tech companies coming in and having solutions to change how we operate. And when you understand this, it's not about a so-called crypto coin, but do you believe in that tech company? Do you believe in what the company has to offer? Then that's where that's where your investment should lie. If you don't, then you shouldn't invest. Point blank, period. I don't care what it is. If you don't believe in it, if you don't see no value in it, you shouldn't invest. So if you're not convinced that it's the future, it's right now and it's tomorrow, you shouldn't invest. Period, point blank. Don't care what it is. So like I said, you don't have to take my advice. Please do your own research, because I'm gonna do mine. But in this network, I want to basically give you as much value as possible. And if 70,000% is not value enough for you to make on your money, then I don't know, where it is. So this is basically how you set it up. All right, so basically you can do everything from your MetaMask wallet. So you have to have MetaMask, and so basically you can either, now if you already have a crypto account, you already have um, Coinbase or Crypto.com or Uphold, any one of the other platforms, exchanges that have the crypto. If you have one of these accounts or different things of that nature, then you basically can transfer what you have in crypto. You're gonna need to get a coin before you actually get the coin. You're gonna need to transfer it over. So the process is you're gonna basically have to get a coin called Avalanche. I wish I had screens and stuff like that. I'm doing everything from my phone, or whatever the case may be at the moment. But it's called Avalanche. And if you need to get any more detail and information, you can hit us up, hit in the comments. You can DM us. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, we're gonna get back to you. Go in the comments and we'll tap back to you, get back to you. If you got any questions about the process of how to get started, how to start earning some funds, and start changing the trajectory of how you look at money in crypto and how you earn this. So you're basically gonna buy the Avalanche, and then you're gonna uh, transfer the Avalanche over to your MetaMask wallet. So when you buy your Avalanche from wherever you're gonna buy it from, whether it's Crypto.com, whether it's Coinbase, if you already have it, if you already have a MetaMask wallet, that's fine. If you don't have a MetaMask wallet, then basically you got to download the MetaMask wallet. It looks like an orange fox, very very unique look. It's distinct. You're not gonna miss it. Orange fox, and you basically transfer your Avalanche over to your MetaMask wallet, and then you're gonna go on your left, tap into it, go into your browser, and tap into your browser, and you're gonna basically go into what is called Trader Joe's XYZ .com, and you're gonna go there, and you're gonna tap into Trader Joe's, and you're gonna go into trade. You're gonna come up to the site. It's gonna say trade. You're gonna press trade, and then you're gonna swap the Avalanche coin that's gonna already be there. You're gonna go down, scroll down, and you're gonna swap the Avalanche coin for the Time coin. T.E.A.M.S. It's called Time. T.E.A.M.S. You're gonna swap the Avalanche coin from the Time coin. Now it's a little work, a little effort to go about getting the access to the funds, but it's worth it. Okay, it's a little work, you know what I'm saying, to get, the access to switch it over and stuff like that. If you need any help, we're here to help. That's what we're here for. But you're gonna switch it over. You're gonna switch the Avalanche over for Time, and then you're gonna go back into your browser, okay, and then you're gonna go into an app. You're gonna go into a app called Wonderland, and then you're gonna go into Wonderland, and then basically that's where you're gonna stake your time. You're gonna stake your time in Wonderland. It's app.wonderland. And you're gonna basically stake it in there. And once you start staking your money, you're gonna start earning instantly. Then you will be getting paid 3 times a day. You get paid every 8 hours. Every 8 hours you receive a payout. You will see the percentile. It fluctuates. Like I said, it'll go from the 70s. It can go from the 80s. It can go. It's gone all the way up to even 90%. 90,000%. That's 90K. Return compound interest on your money every day. And so, right now I think it's about 76K, and you know, it's about time. So I think the coin has a perfect name, and the coin is not a penny coin either. It's valued at right now. I think it's valued at about $4,000 a coin. So it's about at the same price, round about the same price as Ethereum. And I see Q say he got Ethereum too. You know what I'm saying? So Ethereum definitely is a coin that, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be around, is gonna be doing major things. I think it has one of the strongest platforms to stand on. Definitely the rival, Bitcoin and different things of that nature in the coming of age. Bitcoin right now is just so strong because it's the first. Anytime you're the first, you're gonna always come out banging. So right now, everybody see Bitcoin in the numbers and the price range, and that's basically, you're probably gonna be seeing that for a while. But to take advantage of the space and the gains that you can get from this market and this opportunity, is tremendous, and you can get upwards to 100K returns on your compound interest. So just think about that. Just think about, where would I put my money at for my money to make money and sleep? It's going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It don't rest. It don't have no days off. It don't have no timeouts. You know what I'm saying? It has risk. Everything has risk. And does it go up and down? Yeah. But staking is the cheat sheet to benefit regardless. And especially stake is not, you have certain APYs that gives you 6% and 10% and 15% return on your money. That's not, I mean, that's, those stock market numbers. Like if you just sit your money in the stock and you had an okay day, okay year, you made 8%, 12%, 15% on your money. That's like, that's what those numbers are. But in the crypto space, those are terrible numbers for the potential of what you can earn in the space. Those are not good numbers at all. Like 5, what, 15, what? It's not even, especially when you have the knowledge to understand where to put your money at. And see, most people don't understand staking to the point where there are DAOs out there that allow you to be able to maximize your profits, be able to maximize what you got going on. Um, you know, uh, that's very important. So the information and the space that we're on, it probably precedes the community, and we just want to be one of the first ones, to be able to share the information with with y'all. I think this is, it's all this stuff is new. This is not no old, what I'm saying, no old stuff. All this stuff is coming around new, and the information is fresh. So, that's the value of the night. That's the jewel of the night for listening in, and even for the ones that's on replay. When y'all come back and check out the information, that's the value. To be able to start staking your coins that give you tremendous returns. So basically, when you turn it over to go buy other coins, or maybe even go invest in real estate, because basically, I'm Mr. Strategy Over Stress. Obviously, my brand is, the Strategy Over Stress brand. I represent the whole We Good and Righteous Grind family, and the whole crack pies, how we get now, a lot of brands, a lot of family businesses that we operate. And so I'm all about investing and diversifying, my portfolio and my time and what I invest in, because I have a large family, I have a lot of children, and they are the most important, for me to be able to guide them and spend time with them and be able to, do the things I need to do for them. And such should everybody feel, and I know everybody got different feelings or whatever the case may be, but you're not going to be here forever. And you definitely want to make sure you're passing on that information to them, so they can keep the legacy, keep the movement, keep the family name and the brand and all that tradition and everything like that alive and well. So we want to make sure that we're investing and we're staking, and that we're putting our money into assets that's allowing us to get enormous gains fast, quick, and then we're able to receive those gains and basically put us in a situation where um, we can tap in, and we can do what we need to do, as far as diversify. Now, once we get those gains in the digital world and tap in, you can use a debit card, Visa card, crypto card, or whatever the case may be, and you can be able to use your funds. You can, however you want to operate, you can be able to operate and use those funds to be able to start investing in real estate. So if you want to get into the Airbnb game, if you want to get into the Turo game, start getting cars and renting them out and diversifying your portfolio and assets, and then putting them back into crypto and different things of that nature, and all other investments, putting them in your insurance policy, making sure your insurance policy is paid up for the year, different things of that nature. So basically you're gonna be your own banking system, and basically lend from yourself, lend to yourself, pay yourself back, all of those things of that nature, and lend to others, especially being able to lend out your crypto and get tremendous gains on those cryptos that you lend out. That's another jewel right there. That's that we just tapped into to inflage. And hedge against inflation. To basically put a damper in when the market goes crazy or whatever the case may be. We're able to still get gains even when the market is going down. We're able to buy the dip and be able to also lend out crypto and make tremendous gains on the crypto, and in the market, and be able to transfer that over to purchasing real estate and other business that generate massive returns, um, like crackpot. But we just focus on basically just being able to give out the information when we can. Mulah Mondays, expect me to be coming on every Monday, even though I'm not on the show live. And MD Uno and Wise Guy Q. I am fully invested into the brand and to the family, to the things of that nature. I'm more behind the scenes as well, trying to make sure that we have the structure that we need to move forward on different avenues. But right now, everything is great. Everything is good. We're focused, and we're looking for investments. We're looking for things to invest in. We're looking for tech companies. We're looking for the future. We're looking to invest in the future. We're going to be very aggressive in doing that, and also purchasing land coming up shortly. We're definitely going to be looking at doing that. So, the jewel of the night, is basically being able to stake not just any coin, not just getting a small APY from staking like Ethereum and other coins and different things of that nature, especially if they're high known in name and different things of that nature. But finding something that is of greater value, and basically nobody even knows that it exists. That's when you really make the most, because once people know, oh, that's where you go get them. Oh, that's what. Guess who's already positioned to get all of those gains that's coming your way? You are. Because guess what? You took action. You got the knowledge. You say, oh, hold up, let me go download this MetaMask. Put this MetaMask in my. I need to go get this MetaMask. You say, what do you say? Look like a fox? Yeah. Let me go get that right there. And what I need to do, I need to go where? I need to go over here to the browser and click over here to the Trader Joe's XYZ.com. That's what I need to do. I need to do that. And after I get my Avalanche, and I need to trade my Avalanche for my time. T.E.A.M.S. That's what I need to do. And then once I do that, I take it over there to Wonderland and I stake it. I go to my browser again. I take it over to the Wonderland, and I stake it again. You know what I mean? When I stake it again, I just stake it over there in Wonderland. Apologies, you know what I'm saying? But once you um, take action, then you get to see the fruits of your results. You know what I'm saying? So this is about taking action. This is about getting the knowledge, getting the understanding. Is crypto, is crypto the new money? And the answer is absolutely yes. Is crypto the future? Absolutely yes. Will crypto be around for the next 10, 20 years? Absolutely yes. The Lakers named the LA the Lakers, the Lakers and the Clippers play at crypto.com now. Not the LA Coliseum and all this other crypto.com. Okay? That's where they play at. Crypto.com. If you think that that's just a coincidence, then whatever I said today won't even matter. But crypto.com is where LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard and Paul George and Anthony Davis, that's where they play at. Crypto.com. So imagine in the next 10 years, 20 years, you haven't called now, how much money have you missed out on in the NFT world, in the gaming space, that in the learning space that I just told you, we just picked up a game that my children now are earning crypto from just learning, you know, learning. And I love learning. So if you can make money, especially crypto, forget the fiat currency, it's cool. But if you can make the money, you know what I'm saying, by learning, that's great. It's great, especially for the youth. So you know how we kick it, financial literacy. It's what we own. That's how we rocking. Whatever the case may be. Want to bring on just learning. I'm learning how to use this. Learning how to use this live screen. It's our second time going live on a live stream and things of that nature. So, but yeah, we just really tapped in and focused on being able to add value and bring value and proving things. And I'm not gonna advise you. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to buy, and I'm not, telling you what to go get. As you see, I didn't tell you to go buy Dogecoin. I didn't tell you to go buy Shiba Inu. I just mentioned them and told you how much money they made in the last year. That's for you to decide what you're gonna do with that information and how you're gonna operate, whatever the case may be. I know what I'm gonna do with that information, or whatever the case may be. But you have to make a decision. It might be something out there you see in the market that you see out there that's better than that. If you see that, please don't be a stranger. Come put them things in the comments and let us know. Let's network together, share our information together, empower each other. We all about putting food in refrigerators. If we can't go in the refrigerator, we can't eat it. So that's how we feel. But at the end of the day, that's the focus. Is basically the decentralized world is what we're about. The centralized world is crumbling, is falling before our eyes. It has so many loopholes in it. It's ridiculous. It's set up for failure. There's no righteousness in it. So anything that doesn't have righteousness in it is definitely gonna fall. It's definitely gonna crumble. It has no place to stand. And trust me, the Most High gonna make sure that anything that ain't righteous gonna fall. So, um, we just keep doing what's righteous. Keep grinding. Keep getting to it. But make sure that you're putting your money where you can get the highest returns, and the highest possible returns right now is in the crypto space, without a shadow of a doubt, without no question, without nothing. It's a wrap. So at the end of the day, all you got to do is just do your research, and if you find something that's better, or find something that you think that we can be researching or tap into, please link us up, get us the information. We all about learning, we all about sharing knowledge and information and wealth. We all about building. So at the end of the day, it's all about being able to invest in the proper space, in the proper um in the proper space. Who you mean? I live with all my family. I live with all my babies. Yeah, I live with you? All my babies. And everybody. Um so house full. But at the end of the day, it's about investing in the future and investing in them babies. Um, um, oh, that's Rich. That's one of my investment partners. I don't know if he on right now or if he in the in the chat. He supposed to come on and speak a little bit. I don't know if he going. Uh, he tapped in, but yeah, man. We definitely want to get y'all tapped in on the crypto on the space, on the blockchain, investing, putting everything together. Yeah, I know. But I don't know if his mic ain't on or whatever the case may be. So I don't know if I don't see his face. But that's my he a part of the old crack pies, you know, crypto space, the plug connection, investment partner. We do a lot of crypto on. I'll be bringing a few others on as well to be talking in that space. Next Monday, I'll bring some others on so we can have more conversation and dialogue in that space. They can drop some jewels, and they're gonna be able to let's say answer any questions people might have. We're gonna open up the space to let people know that investments, um, the investments is everything. So, and investing in the crypto space with these type of returns, you're not gonna get these. I just gave, like a jewel. All you got to do is just get a hold of the time coin, and you're gonna be making 7,000% on your money. Simple as that. You don't gotta work for it. You ain't gotta do nothing for it. You ain't gotta rob nobody. You ain't gotta steal. You ain't gotta go do nothing, deceive nobody. Nothing. Just put your money where your mouth is and believe in yourself and do your research. And once you find out that this real money, this is people, I'm doing these numbers, crazy numbers like this every day. It's ridiculous. I know a guy that did a video say he put 52,000 um put 52,000 away into staking, and in 11 days he made 19 bands in 11 days. So just imagine, just depends on where you staking at and where you put your money. The most important thing, it's not about being smarter. It's not about somebody being, smarter than you or being, dumber than you or anything like nature. Um, they basically, they're basically in a situation where, um, they're basically in a situation where they're uh, they just they got to take action. You got to take action on something like that. Those numbers you cannot lay back on, and you don't have a guarantee of how long those numbers are going to be given to us. in this space. Nobody knows what's gonna happen in this space. Nobody knows. Anybody say, "Oh, I know this is gonna happen next, and this is gonna happen next, and this is gonna happen next," they lying. They trying to deceive you. They trying to take advantage of you. What we do know is what's happening. What we do know is what's happening right now. What we do know is what's gonna happen, occurring to what happens after. So if the market goes up, up, then we know for a fact that it's gonna come back down. It's gonna level out. It's gonna balance out. It's just how natural. It's just how this guy is gonna go. So if it goes down and it has a bad month or whatever the case may be, bad week, we know it's not gonna do that forever. We know it's gonna come back up. We want to catch those dips, especially when it dip a certain percentage. If it dip, anywhere 15, 20% down, we want to catch those gains. If it dip 50% down, we definitely want to catch those. We want to catch all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, the deeper the dip, you know what I'm saying, the stronger the buy-in. You know what I'm saying? So, especially if you believe in what's going on. If you don't, then you're gonna be scared money and you're not gonna make no money. But at the end of the day, we have to focus on what's valuable. It's not about the dollar amount. Wealth is made by percentages. You don't have to own 100% of everything, but making sure that you have percentages of the things that you value is how you build. That's a wealthy umbrella, what I call. And you want to make sure you have a wealthy umbrella, so when the shitstorm rains and it hits the fan, you're able to protect yourself from all the cats and dogs that's raining or anything that's coming down. And you want to protect yourself. It's all about protecting yourself. So, but the fastest way to get your gains in today's market is invest in new money. Invest in the new money. Find out what's the value in the system. Find out what the value is in the market. Invest in it. Tap in. Get into a group. Network. Hell, network with us. Chop it up with us. Come kick with us. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be building. We're gonna be putting out there. We're gonna be promoting. And we need, what I'm saying, one person at a time, two people at a time, three people at a time. Simple. Just keep it simple because it's genuine, it's real, and the information is there. I don't have to sell you on anything because it's value there. So when I charge you, trust me, you're gonna pay for it. But at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's about giving up and delivering value. And today, we aim to do that, and hopefully, we was able to achieve that. Um, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Again, if you got any questions about the replay or what's going on with the information that's presented in there, please put a comment down. I'll get back to you, or someone within the team will get back to you. And you enjoy the rest of your week. Make sure you tune in to We Good Wednesday coming up in a couple days, hosted by my boy Wise Guy Q and my boy MD Uno. They're gonna be rocking it out for y'all, getting y'all exclusive interviews, tapping in to the community, letting y'all know what it is out there and what to be aware of, all the current events, what's going on, what's popping, and you know what it is with that. So tap in this coming Wednesday, and We Good Wednesday, and y'all have a great week. We also got We Good Friday for the We Good Weekly. Tap into that as well. Get your information, get your interviews, get your love, get your truth, get your facts, get your comedy, get your laughter, all that. You know what I'm saying? And get your vibe, you know what I'm saying, most of all. And good energy. And so as we bring our truth to y'all and we show y'all who we are and what we're about, we hope y'all accept. If you don't, we hope you find something better. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, come holler at us. We still here. At the end of the day, you enjoy your rest of the week. We good.